going on, everybody? Welcome to Babycakes Oracle. Today we're going to do a pick a card on how are people viewing you right now. I do want to apologize ahead of time for not posting in a while. I am currently pregnant, so usually it always seems like as if that first trimester is always tough on me. Plus I was still breastfeeding my daughter at the time, so it was just so much energy was being pulled and I was just really exhausted. So that's why I've been posting how to take time to rest and, you know, take care of my body and rest. All right, so yeah, pregnant with baby number 2, which is a blessing. I'm not complaining. But let's get into it. So as you can see on the screen here, you have 2 options to choose from. We have group 1 and group 2. Pause it if you need to meditate on the option that is calling you the most. As always, timestamps will be listed below. Thank you so much. Welcome to reading group 1. So we're gonna get into it and find out how are people viewing you right now. I'm gonna be using one of my handmade decks. Okay. All right, Holy Spirit, how are people viewing group 1 right now? How are people? All right. Yellow was standing out to me. All right, so we have this card here. This talks about always on. So this one, people are seeing you like maybe being very active at this time, creating things, taking action. They're seeing a lot of results from you with whatever it is that you're working on, okay? You guys could be workaholics, or you're really passionate about something, or you're trying to figure out something, okay? Some sort of solution, or working on something. You're making progress with something, so you may be really busy. So I feel like you have a lot of people who are very curious about you at this moment, want to know what you're up to, but they do see you very focused. And some of you guys taking more risks, maybe getting out, doing more adventurous things. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. You guys, yeah, it could be just, yeah, you guys are trailblazers, you know. You're always on to something new. You're always on to something, the next thing. All right, let's see. How are people viewing group 1 right now, Holy Spirit? A lot of yellow cards, you guys, coming out too. See how we also have this card here. So yeah, you guys could be really, just like I said, stepping out more, maybe getting dressed, being more out and about, standing out in some sort of way, maybe putting more effort into your appearance, or just really feeling yourself at this moment. You could be looking very hot, really shining at this moment. With all this yellow color here, it's definitely representing that solar chakra. So really your confidence is heightened at this moment, or you just really kind of amped up your confidence, or it's definitely upgraded, it's leveled up. So a lot of you are kind of blown away by you. I mean, you could be having people watching you, your pictures, what you post or what you're doing. You could be influencers, or you could just be very creative, or you could be good with makeup, or just how you're putting yourself together overall is just a new you. I feel like a new you. It's a new you. You're coming off very striking. You're inspiring a lot of people in some sort of way. Yes, like this bad and bouginess to you as well for the ladies. And, you know, for the fellas who are tuning in, you know, you just really, like I said in the beginning, you know, it's just stepping out, having more fun, looking good, you know. You're also like coming out very unbothered too. Okay, so you have this card here. It's so funny. People are seeing you as like, I feel like with this card, you guys are pulling in a lot of suitors. Like you have a lot of people attracted to you, could be crushing on you. It's like you have this very dark feminine or just powerful energy that pulls them in. You're just very magnetic. And you have people or a particular person who is, locked to you, or who takes care of you, or who's obsessed with you. I feel like you have men who even could be in relationships, or even, like I said, single men just wanting you to take control over them, or want to be submissive towards you. You know what I mean? Even if they're like alpha men, it's just like they really want you. I'm just kind of really getting that, like they really want you and want you to kind of, they want to risk it all basically for you. They want to be spanked by you. They want to risk a lot. Now, I'm not sure if they gonna act on that and really do it. For some of you guys, you could be trouble for, could be causing trouble or drama in relationships, or maybe you are taking people's guy or girl from them that they like. I don't know. It's just like you have this hook on men or women where they become obsessed. Like they literally want to be like a slave to you almost. Because you see how the guy's looking towards the card in the middle, like he's like, wow, like, oh my gosh. Yeah, if like you make people kind of nervous, like I feel like you could be for some of you guys, intimidating too. Oh my goodness, you have confirmation with this card here. Something about you just very diva, very sexy, very attractive, coming off very attractive for sure. And we even have like the dog there too. Like people are willing to be your lap dog, or be I'm just getting taken over by you. Like they want to be, trying to find the right words, like, what do you call it? They want you to kind of dominate them. I'm trying to find the right words for it, but overall, you guys are, like I said, coming off before, something about you just looking like very focused on yourself, self-love, putting yourself first, and coming off very feminine, or just bad and bougie. Once again, confirmation. Coming off very luxurious and privileged. Some of you guys could be like a MILF, where you're like a hot mom or a hot dad. But people are noticing that you definitely take time out for yourself. Nothing's gonna get in the way of that, and they can tell that you definitely have like a very healthy self-esteem, or you love yourself. You guys could be a pet mom, or like I said, or a mother. So you definitely put your kids or your pet first before anybody, or that's just a priority for you, for sure. But you make sure that you have that time out for yourself and nothing gets in the way. You pamper yourself, okay? But that's what it is, group one. You guys take care. That's how people are viewing you right now. Thank you so much. What is going on, group two? So we're gonna get into it and find out how are people viewing you right now. All right, I'm gonna be using my own handmade deck. Let's get into it. All right, Holy Spirit, how are people viewing group two right now? Okay, so the first card we have is this card here. It's like the lovers, up the lovers card on there. Sticker card, I guess it is that. So people are just seeing you as maybe in love, or just maybe you're posting or talking about love, or you're just being right now. They're seeing you dating someone, could be dating someone, or spending more time with someone that you're with. I just see you kind of like cuddled up, or someone kind of doing things for you. So I don't know if you guys are posting something that someone gave you, like as far as a gift. You're posting someone that you're with a lot, but you're just being very affectionate, vulnerable, open at this moment. And this could be with, you know, maybe this is a male or a female that you're into, or maybe it's someone that, a friend or a pet or something like that as well for some of you guys. But people are seeing you spending more time with someone, being loved on correctly, or just, you know, being sweet in some sort of way. Maybe you're a giver. You're a giver. You do a lot for someone that you love. You do a lot for people that you love. You're very kind, very sweet. People view you this way. Let's see. Maybe you're being more open and kind of like expressing your love in some sort of way, or you are, maybe somehow you are showing a lot of, what do you call it? Is it, I forgot what it's called, but public affection? Something like that. Just seeing you in love, or seeing you as someone that they want to be with, as their lover, dream girl, dream guy, someone that they want to do a lot for. Just seen 311 as well. All right, so yeah, we have this card here. So you have people talking. All right, maybe you got people being nosy, wanting to know if this relationship is going to work out. Wanting to know if it's real or not, if this relationship is real, or if you're real or not, as far as like what you're posting or all this stuff. Or you got some people who are being messy too, like wondering like, is this person going to do you right, or are you faithful, or if this is going to work out. You can just like, people are kind of like wanting to know what's going on with who you're with, who you're involved with. What's the status of your relationship, or how your relationship is going, or something like that. So you have some people being nosy, gossiping, you know, judging who you're with. You guys could be dating someone that's from a different culture, race, or something along the lines of that as well. That's not for all of you guys. But I feel like you just got a lot of people who are wanting to know what's going on with you, and could be definitely hating on who you're with or who you're talking to. Maybe you are keeping it kind of, for some of you guys, keeping your relationship private, or not really posting everything, but you're kind of giving them bits of information with the moon card kind of on this card here. You guys are being very kind of mysterious or low-key, secretive about it. Something along the lines of that, okay? All right, we also have this card here as well. Confirmation, something about you is just very sweet, very kind. Like I said, you guys could be mothers or aunties, uncles, anything like that, or just good friends, and you're someone who's just always giving, taking care of others, or you just always are showing so much love. People just seeing you kind of spending all this time with those you love, you know what I mean, doing for others. Maybe you're volunteering somehow, doing something when it comes to like nonprofit, or helping out young girls, or anything along the lines of that, or you're just spending more time with your child or your children, things like that. You know, you just come up like this mama bear, or like this cool mom, cool dad or friend, something like that. You're just very much so tap into your inner child, and you're rare. You're very rare. So we have like 2 bears too in these cards I'm seeing. So something about you very much so very loving. People love to be around you. You're very loved. You're very loved. So people see you as someone who has a good heart. And you know, I feel like you also have people who are very curious too, like trying to be nosy about who you're talking to, or paying very much so attention to what you got going on or doing. People are seeing you happy for sure. You got haters who are kind of like happiness haters in a way, but for sure you guys are a good friend, good partner. You're genuine. And that's rare. You know, something about you is very special. You show up for people, people show up for you. So people are seeing you kind of like, you know, you're like a cheerleader to others. Maybe something about you is very inspiring or a role model in some sort of way. When it comes to like your relationship or how you are, you could be someone who's like I said, very private. You don't really post a lot about your life of like, you know, as far as the people that you spend the most time with, or, you know, yeah, I see yellow butterflies. So something about you has changed. You guys could be going through some sort of glow up. Just smiling more. People are seeing you kind of really happy, having fun, really having fun, more fun. More fun with friends, because it doesn't have to necessarily be a guy that you're with, but just having more fun and hanging out. You know, some of you guys could be like gay, but not all of you guys. Yeah, wow. So people are viewing you as someone who's like very much so hard there with that. Something about you, just you're reliable, you're loyal, you're a good friend, you're mature. You know, they see you as someone who's very secure. You could have stability somehow. You could have support. You're, like I said before, you're very loved. You have some sort of stability. You could have you could be very traditional, very wise, very patient. You could be with the older person who takes care of you, who loves you unconditionally, you know, but people just see you as someone who is just very much so wealthy too, in a way, wealthy, who's living this, you know, peaceful life. Maybe you're, you know, retired, so you're living like this retired lifestyle, or they're seeing you as someone who just is, maybe certain things that you have done have paid off, like you could not really stress anything whatsoever. You know, you have, maybe they see you like safe, or like, you know, they see you like in a safe environment. They see you having like a home or a happy home, or just not really some sort of foundation. Okay, you're like you're old school. You're very wise. I just see you kind of like it's like you're someone who's well respected. You carry yourself with grace and class, and something about you could be very much so like old money too, as far as like your style or just the way you kind of come off and carry yourself. You could look like you have money, or just, you're not, like I said, you're not really needing for anything. You have everything you need. You could be also very down to earth. Just really someone who values the simple things. Simple things. It don't take much to really, you don't require a lot. You know what I mean? Maybe they see you as someone who has a lot of money, or they see you as someone who doesn't, you know, just well taken care of in a way, or you just take care of yourself, or just really doing you, living your life and happy. Whether that be you taking care of yourself or someone taking care of you, but see, they just see you as someone very content, someone who also don't play when it comes to those you love, and someone just who's well respected. But that's what it is. That's what it is, you guys. That's what people are viewing you right now. Okay, group 2, you guys take care. Thank you so much for tuning in. Mwah.